Katie! I'm not fit to be a father. I'm gonna be free from now on.
Huh?
I'm gonna do what I want when I want from now on. My mind is made up.
Kyle? Is everything okay? You're not making any sense right now. What are you talking about?
I'm with Anna now.
Huh? You mean my best friend? Anna is engaged. She has a fiancé.
Yeah, I know. So to be free, this is the only way. We're gonna leave it all behind and start fresh, just the two of us.
Huh? What are you saying?
We're leaving. We're out of here. Bye.
Wait! I just gave birth to our daughter last week. What's wrong with you?
You can't stop me. It's done.
Kyle!
Katie, you're still living at me place?
Huh? Kyle?
Long time no see.
What the? Where have you been? Your parents were worried sick.
Yeah. Screw 'em. All they ever do is yell. Listen up and listen good.
What the hell do you want? You left us. It's been 10 years. I got nothing to say to you. You don't even care how your daughter is?
What? What do you mean? I barely know her. Why should I care?
What?
She's a kid. She won't even recognize me. She'll be fine.
You're unbelievable. You know that? You make me sick.
Whatever.
What do you want?
I'm back. I'm moving back in.
Huh?
I tried to make it out there on my own for a while, but I missed home. So I decided to come back. Home sweet home. But then I learned that you're still living there. What are you guys still doing here? You're not sick or anything, are you? You got a job, right? You can rent your own place if you want to, right?
Yeah, but...
Then get out! I want my house back!
Hold on. So you're saying you want to move back in with Anna?
Anna?
Yeah, how is she? You ran off with her, remember?
Oh, her! I dumped her ass years ago.
What?
I'm gonna live on my own.
What? How selfish are you? You left us and didn't call us for 10 years.
Selfish! Look who's talking! That house is mine! Get out!
Some kind of father you are. What about your daughter, huh?
Oh, not this again. Look, I don't even know what she looks like. I don't care, okay? I just want my old place back, that's all.
Fine. You should be ashamed of yourself. You make me sick.
Shut up! Just give me back my house! Why are you still living there anyways? That's my place! Get the hell out! If you say no, I'm gonna charge you 10 years worth of rent. You want that?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, you're breaking the law. Get out or I'm calling the cops.
I see. Bring it on then.
What?
If you're so sure about this, then do it. Call the cops.
Fine, I'll be right there. I'm not bluffing.
Whatever you say.
Hey!
It's been 3 hours. Took you long enough.
Shut up, I was packing. I've got a lot of stuff with me.
You really thought you could move back in?
Why are my parents living there? Where did you go?
I'm with my daughter. I'm staying away from you.
What?
I told your parents about all of this when you texted me earlier. They offered to help me out. They didn't want to put my daughter at risk, so they offered to look after the house for me. That's why they're there.
What?
Where are you? How are you texting me right now?
I locked myself in the bathroom.
I see.
I had no choice. Dad is furious with me. And Mom won't stop crying. I can't go out there. This is my home. What the hell? This is bullshit.
Listen, the house? It's not yours. You do realize that, don't you?
What? Yes, it is. This is my house. It was me dad's, but when I got married, he said he was going to hand it over to me. We talked about all this 10 years ago.
Ah, right. I remember that. But we didn't actually hand in the paperwork.
What?
You ran off, remember? You went missing, so we couldn't put the house under your name.
What? No way!
I don't know what else to tell you.
Then whose house is it?
Mine. It's under my name now.
What? How?
Well, for starters, my parents live out of state, and I couldn't find a job, being a single parent and all, and they paid me well too. So leaving town wasn't an option for me. I started looking for an apartment, but when your father told me that I could stay at his house, he even offered to put it under my name.
What the hell? Why didn't you tell me? This is all your fault. Do something! Dad!
I didn't tell you because your parents wanted to have a talk with you.
What?
Listen, 10 years ago, when you ran off with your girlfriend,
Huh?
you stole from your dad. You stole his antiques and sold it off right before running away from home. He knows.
What?
Anna, she told him everything. I guess this was her way of getting back at you.
What?
Anna paid us for the damages and moved out years ago. This was about 9 years ago, so not sure where she is now.
Oh, I had no idea.
And, the money you got from selling your dad's antiques, it was about $30,000, right? You gotta pay him back for that.
What?
And let's not forget damages for me and Anna's ex-fiancé.
What?
Oh, and child support. Your parents actually paid me in full already, so it's not me you gotta pay. You gotta pay your parents back.
What?
The total is more than 100 grand.
No way!
Have fun being in debt.
No, what the hell? Why me?
Running away from your home doesn't mean you can run away from your legal responsibilities. Well, I guess you're screwed now. None of this would have happened if you didn't come back, but oh well. Have fun talking to your parents.
Casey! Let's start over. Come on, babe.
Huh?
I talked to me dad. He says he's not leaving me anything. He's gonna leave all his money to me sister. But if we get back together, maybe they'll think it over. Come on. I need that money to pay them back, please. Look, I'm gonna be a better father and a better husband, I promise. Please, give me another chance.
Oh, I get it. Oh boy, so that's why they told me to talk to you. That's pretty cool, but... how should I put this?
What are you saying?
First of all, we're divorced. I handed the papers 10 years ago when you left.
Huh?
You left the divorce papers on the table before running away, remember? You signed it and everything. So, I handed it in. We're not husband and wife anymore.
No way! Fine, we'll just get married again.
I'm engaged now.
What?
Your father introduced me to him. He's a CEO of a big tech firm. My daughter loves him too. She can't wait for us to get married.
Ugh.
So, yeah, you're just a stranger to us now. You abandoned us. It's too late. There's nothing you can do. We don't need you anymore. You mean nothing to us. You understand that?
No.
Don't ever contact me again. Bye. For the last 10 years, he was leeching off of some other woman. But he got kicked out, so he came crawling back home. He was a mess. He didn't even know what he was doing anymore. Then he ran to his parents and... well, you know the rest. His parents had a long talk with him. They yelled at him for days. Everyone, including his relatives, were furious with him. And there was more. To pay off his debt, he was forced to go to work at a coal mine in the middle of nowhere. When his ride arrived, he put up a pretty good fight. Took 3 men to push him into the car. Sucks for him, but oh well, not my problem. He can rot in hell for all I care.
Hey sis, are you there?
Oh, hey Frankie, it's been a while.
I have a little favor to ask you.
What's up?
I'm gonna be going home this evening. Would you mind driving over to my mom and dad's place to help me unpack?
You're going home? Help you unpack?
Me and my husband got a divorce, so I'll be coming home to stay with my mom and dad.
You did what? Where'd this come from all of a sudden? I had to read that twice. I almost just spat my coffee out. Frankie, what the hell happened? Are you okay? You were barely married. What, 6 months? Did you tell your parents yet?
Yeah, I just messaged them.
Wow, I can't believe it. This is too sudden, Frankie.
Him and his family told me to never go anywhere near them again, so I left. There's no going back now. Me and him are dead in the water. All I can do is go back to live with mom and dad, at least for now. So that's why, my lovely favorite stepsister in the whole wide world, I need you to sort out a space for me to sleep there tonight. If you could just get me some pillows, a duvet. Oh, and don't forget the mattress. That would be great.
Just be careful on the way home, okay?
Madeline, is now a good time?
What is it?
I have a date with my boyfriend today.
What? You have a new boyfriend already?
Hold your horses, sis. I'm not finished yet. So here's the thing. The plan is to meet each other at the date spot. So I need you to take me out to the shopping mall in A-Town in your car.
You want me to drive you there? Isn't that mall at least an hour away from here? It'd take me 2 hours there and back. I'm super busy today, so I'm really sorry, but that's not gonna be possible.
LOL. Now I've heard it all. A neat, busy. You should become a comedian, sis. You're cracking me up here, LOL.
Listen, Frankie, I don't know where you got this idea that I'm a neat from, but I can assure you I'm not.
What?
How many times do I have to explain it to you? I've been working from home ever since my company introduced a remote working system.
Who are you trying to fool? Like, I'm gonna believe that. Don't you work in the production line at a factory? Are you seriously pretending you work from home doing a job that's only possible by going out to work in person? Not gonna lie, sis, I'm kind of embarrassed for you right now. You should have picked a better lie. I can see right through you.
Listen, Frankie, it's true. The company I work at does have an image of being nothing but factories and production lines in the eyes of the world. So you can be forgiven for thinking that, but I don't work in a production department. The work my department does is done on computers from start to finish, so it's entirely possible to do from home.
Fine, I get it. Computers, yada yada, remote work, yada yada. That actually sounds like the kind of thing my boyfriend does. He works in an IT company though, and you don't.
You don't have to work in an IT company to do remote work. It's becoming really common these days across basically every industry.
Basically, Maddie, what you really mean is you're a neat, but you're so ashamed to admit it, you came up with some silly story full of holes to try and look cool, LOL.
What?
I hear it's really common for neats to pretend they have jobs, you know. Apparently, it's what they call a psychological coping tool. Tragic, really.
Ugh, I told you already, I'm not a neat.
Anyway, can we stop wasting time on idle chit-chat now? It's boring. Hurry up and pick me in your car.
Not happening.
Why?
Because I have work today.
Huh? You're a neat but you have work? That's a contradiction in terms, you silly Billy. Ugh, quit messing around, will you? I have to go soon.
Employees on a remote work schedule still have to show their face at the office a set amount of times each month. My break's gonna be over soon and I've already wasted enough of it on this conversation. Catch you later.
No, wait! I'll be late to my date if I get to the train now. Madeline!
Buzz, buzz.
You're so horrible! Why are you doing this to me? This is all your fault. I was late to my date and now my boyfriend's in a mood with me. Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted? How can you be so cruel? Wah!
Good evening, Frankie. I take this as about what you were pestering me over earlier. How can you blame me for you being late to your own date?
Isn't it obvious? The only reason I was late is because you wouldn't drive me there. That means it's your fault. My boyfriend is really strict when it comes to punctuality. I got there an hour later and he was in a rotten mood the whole time. He wouldn't laugh at my jokes and had the grumpiest look on his face. If I'm late again, he'll probably dump me.
If you were that desperate for me to take you, you could have at least asked me the day before.
Why do you need to know that far in advance? You're a neat. It's not like you ever do anything. Take today, for example. You probably just couldn't be bothered to go out in the car because you wanted to slob it out playing a video game and eating potato chips in your cave. So you came up with some far-fetched lie about having to go into the office despite supposedly doing a remote work job. I can see right through you.
No, I'm employed with a company, so I'm obviously going to have to show my face at that company from time to time.
You're in the house 24/7. You're practically a part of the furniture. Since when do you ever go out to work?
I explained to you very clearly that I don't work remotely 100% of the time, and that I do in fact have to clock in at the office a few times a month.
How can you work on a factory production line at home?
For Christ's sake, Frankie, I told you, we're all pencil pushers in my department. We work at desks, on computers.
I've had it with you. Just you wait. I'm gonna do some digging and find undeniable proof you're a NEET. How can you live with yourself? You live a life of luxury goofing off around the house on my brother's dime while he's out slaving away doing an actual job. I'll get him to divorce you.
Frankie!
Oh, look, it's my pitiful need of a sister-in-law.
Get back here right now.
N-O. Know what that spells? LOL. I'm on an apology date right now because someone made me late for my last one. There's no way I'm letting you mess things up for me again. Actually, there's a chance I won't be coming home tonight if you catch my drift.
You've been messing with my computer, haven't you?
Oh, what's this? Sorry, I don't know what you mean.
I saw you letting yourself into my room with my mom and dad's spare key.
Huh?
I have security cameras set up in my study. I saw you plain as day sneaking in and doing something on my computer. Are you really gonna carry on playing innocent? Stop screwing me around, Frankie. This isn't a joke.
Wow, I got found out a whole lot sooner than I expected. You're pretty smart for a NEET.
You admit it then?
Fine, whatever. It was me. I found a folder named work, so I deleted it. Whoops, LOL.
Do you have any idea what was inside that folder?
It was password protected, so I couldn't see inside. But I'm guessing it just had tons of games in. You probably just called it work as a disguise so you could feel important. Hey, at least you won't be able to waste any more time goofing around the computer now. You should be thanking me. Serves you right, LOL.
That computer is for work use only. It was given to me by that company.
Huh?
That work folder that for some strange reason you think was full of games was full of proposals and reference materials I put together.
Huh? Proposals? Reference materials?
I told you, my company might have image of being nothing but factories and production lines in the eyes of the world, but to create products at a factory, there was also need of departments to come up with those products in the first place. My department is responsible for the planning and design of new products, and since that's basically nothing but desk work, we work on a remote work basis most of the time. Do you understand now?
What the hell?
Anyway, the point is, you deleted all of my highly sensitive, highly important work data. Data that technically wasn't even mine, but belonged to my company.
But...
Obviously, I can't let you get away with that, so I have no choice but to report what you've done to your parents.
What? No, wait!
The funny thing is, Frankie, they told me all about you. Turns out the reason for your divorce was due to the $25,000 of debt you're in because of your frivolous spending on things you can't afford. What's worse, you're still not working, are you?
Well,
So the whole time you were calling me a NEET, you were the real NEET all along. A debt-ridden NEET at that. I really was shocked. For some reason, I had this image as you, in spite of your quirks, as more or less having your life together. I couldn't have been more wrong. LOL.
Shut up!
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Your mom and dad told me to pass on a message to you. Shopping needs who go around causing trouble for others are not welcome in our house. Get your things together and get the hell out. That's the message. Bye!
Oh my god!
And that's the story of how Frankie got booted out by her mom and dad and began her life of exorbitant debt repayments without a soul in the world to help her. To add insult to injury, I heard her boyfriend dumped her too. She showed him the chat logs of mine in our conversations because she thought he'd find them funny, but he was actually disgusted with her behavior and got mad. Apparently, she showed back up at home resembling a distressed panda, screaming, "Why?" over and over again with floods of mascara streaming down her cheeks. Oh yeah, as for the work folder she deleted on my computer, turns out it was actually fine. Frankie isn't the most tech-savvy person in the world, and unbeknownst to her, all she actually meant when she gloated "serves you right" was that she sent it to the recycle bin, from which I was of course able to safely retrieve it. Naturally, I don't intend on telling her that. I feel like she's more likely to reflect on what she's done if she believes she caused me great inconvenience. I'm praying that she uses this whole affair as an opportunity to become a better person.
Jack! I'll be gone for a little while, okay?
You're leaving right now?
Yeah.
Where are you headed to?
My friend asked me to join them on a sweets buffet, so I'm gonna go eat a bunch of sweets. They said there's a discount if there's 2 people or more.
You're going out to eat again?
What's that supposed to mean? I love eating, and you should be happy for me doing what I love.
Besides, who is that friend of yours that you're always talking about?
The friend I always talk about. You know, the one who eats tons of food every time we go out?
Whatever you say. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
Of course I know. It's Christmas.
Anything else?
Well, I mean, it's also the last day of the sweets buffet that I was talking about earlier. So I need to go no matter what.
Anything else? Other than your buffet or Christmas, you really have no idea?
I mean, if I don't remember it, then it probably isn't that important.
Do you really not remember at all?
Oh, yeah, I remembered for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I totally remember. I should just get home by dinner time, right?
Sure. If you're gonna be gone all day, what are you planning to do with Amanda until dinner time? I heard she was gonna be doing her homework for winter break today, over at her friend's house.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna be at her friend's house while I'm gone during the day. And I texted her to walk over to her Nana's house after she's done playing, so I'm sure she'll be fine. She replied with a thumbs up emoji, so I'm pretty sure she saw the message. Oh, and I've already contacted your mother, and she said she was completely fine with it.
Got it. I'll see you at dinner then.
We've ordered some sushi and a Christmas cake for tonight, right? My stomach's already starting to make noises just thinking about it.
Your stomach's pretty impressive for fitting all of that after eating tons of cake at a buffet, you know. A normal person would go easy on lunch so they can enjoy their supper.
It's just that my body doesn't gain any weight even when I eat tons of food. So don't worry about me being too full to eat anything.
Whatever you say, you should really fix that habit of yours. The way you disregard everything else when there's a plate full of food in front of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I meant every word I said, literally. I'm going back to work. Bye.
Bye-bye. I'll be heading out too.
Isabel, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get home later than usual. I have something urgent to take care of.
What's going on?
Just some trouble at work. I wish I could just leave, but unfortunately I'm the only engineer in the building who knows how to fix this specific system error.
Oh no.
I've come up with a way to fix all of the issues, so now I just need to code it into the program and see how it goes. But I'll have to run everything to see if it works after I'm done. So it might take a few hours to finish it all.
I see. Are we still going to do the Christmas party back at our house? I mean, the sushi and cake are about to be delivered, so I don't think we can cancel it all at the last minute like this.
You guys can just start eating without me. I'm surely not getting home by our usual dinner time, so it's fine.
All right.
I need to get right back to work, so I'll see you at home once everything's done.
Roger that. Good luck at work, honey.
Jack, do you have a minute, honey?
Mom, is everything okay?
Yes, but are you already finished with work for the day?
Yeah, I just finished a while ago, so I'm getting onto the train to head back home.
Oh, you were working overtime today?
Yeah. I was supposed to clock out right at 5 p.m., but our whole system had a meltdown, and I was the only one at the office today who could fix it. Finally started heading home 2 hours late.
Oh my.
I thought it'd take at least another hour when I first started working on it, so I guess I should be grateful that it recovered smoothly.
I'm glad it all turned out well, honey. Since you're finally able to head home, could you please come pick up Amanda?
What? Has she not been picked up yet? I thought Isabel had already went to pick her up.
I haven't seen her since she came to drop her off, honey. I thought it was about time that she got back from her plans to come pick up sweet Amanda. But she won't pick up my calls. It was starting to get late, so I decided to call you. None of my texts were being read either. So I was getting worried that maybe Isabel was in some danger or trouble.
I hope she isn't in any trouble either. But if she isn't, I can't believe how irresponsible that was of her.
Amanda is just saying that she could walk home alone. But I can't just let a sweet little 5th grader like her go out all by herself in the dark.
You made the right choice, Mom. Wonder where on earth Isabel went. She said she was going to a sweets buffet today, but they'd only be there for 2 hours at most because of the time limit. So I was sure she'd already picked up Amanda and gotten home by now.
Jack, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
I'm a bit concerned about Isabel's treatment and behavior towards Amanda.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't want to be the one to point this out, but I'm her real grandmother, and you're her real uncle. We have the responsibility and will to take care of Amanda, since we always have been and always will be her family. But that isn't the case for Isabel.
Yeah, I get it.
And on top of that, her real parents, Adam and Bella, ended up getting a divorce because they both decided to cheat on each other. And Amanda had to deal with that at such a young age. Then she suddenly got adopted by you.
And she was forced to live in a new environment, leaving everyone she knew behind. This is the first Christmas after that life started, isn't it? For a girl at such a young age to face getting willfully abandoned by her own parents. The pain she's feeling right now is unimaginable, Jack. You guys need to talk this out and take better care of her. I need you two to build a warm and welcoming family for her until your house becomes her home. Please, don't hurt this child anymore and make some fun memories tonight as a family.
Of course, Mom. I'll do whatever I can. We're still getting the hang of this situation, but I'm sure we'll make it out.
I hope so, honey.
I'll talk this out with Isabel again.
If you two need any help with anything, please let me know, because I'm willing to help with anything for that beautiful little child.
Thanks, Mom. It really means a lot. I know this is sudden, but could you let Amanda stay over at your house for a bit longer?
Of course, honey, but why?
I'm gonna go home first to check whether Isabel's already home or not.
Of course. That seems like a good idea.
And just to be sure, in case I don't make it back before she falls asleep, could you please go buy another Christmas cake?
Sure. I'll go over to the bakery next door with Amanda and check if there's any left.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mom. I really couldn't thank you enough. I'm gonna get off my train, so I'll text you again once I check the house.
I'll be waiting.
Isabel! Pick up right now!
Oh, it's you. Hi, Jack.
Where on earth are you right now? My mom texted me and told me about how you just left Amanda over at her house and didn't even bother to come pick her up or even answer the damn phone. And why are the sushi and cake that we ordered all gone? That was for us three to celebrate together. I don't understand the situation at all. None of this makes any sense.
You're home already? Oops.
Do you have a problem with the fact that I'm home already?
But you said you were gonna be really late today.
I worked as fast as I could so that I wouldn't keep the two of you waiting. Whatever. Just tell me why you eat everything without me or Amanda.
Well, because I didn't want any of the food to go to waste, so I thought it would be best for me to finish it all. So after the sweets buffet, I brought my girls back home with me. We had a Christmas party together and ate it all.
And you decided to go out again? Where are you right now?
Yeah, someone said we should go out to get a few drinks, so I went with them. We're in a bar right now, but did I do something wrong?
Yes, as I've said multiple times in the past 5 minutes, why didn't you pick up Amanda?
Because she's not a people person, and she doesn't know any of my friends. So I thought she wouldn't be the type to want to go party with ladies that she met for the first time.
You're missing the point. Why did you party with your friends while leaving Amanda, the special girl, back at her grandma's house?
What does special girl even mean?
You can't be serious right now. Did you really forget what day it is today?
Just tell me.
Did I not ask you if you remembered what day it is today? Back when I was texting you during lunchtime?
Yeah, it's Christmas.
The other main event of today!
Huh?
You told me that I didn't even have to say it because you already knew. Was that a lie then?
Oh, I guess I remembered up until lunch, but I forgot after eating.
It's Amanda's birthday, you idiot! Amanda was born on December 25th, the same day as Christmas! Can't believe you forgot about your own daughter's birthday. This is ridiculous. There couldn't possibly be an easier day to remember. She was born on the same day as Christ, for God's sakes. She told us on the day she became our daughter, don't you remember? I didn't plan a party today because it was Christmas, Isabel. I planned this party because it was Amanda's birthday, and I wanted to give her at least one happy memory on the day she was born to her heartless parents. That's why I ordered sushi and cake, her favorite. And you just destroyed it all with your friends.
But I thought you prepared cake and sushi because they were my favorites.
I obviously wouldn't have said no to you eating any, and it was for the three of us. But we were supposed to be there to let her have fun. She's the birthday girl, so it was for her.
Oh, why not for me?
And also, about your girls that you've been going out with and ruined Amanda's birthday with, you actually mean Guy, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you so paranoid all of a sudden?
I mean guy as in the food fighter who's been becoming famous lately. Arnold the guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On my way home from work today, a few neighbors stopped by to talk to me. And they all told me that they've seen you two walking into my house while holding hands with each other.
Those people!
They also told me that they heard very loud music and chants saying Merry Christmas from the inside. And some very loud moans afterwards.
You're lying!
I had a bad feeling and left Amanda over at my mom's house until I checked the house to see if you were in there. And I'm really glad I didn't. Because if she saw the meal that she had been looking forward to all day, and the whole house messed up like it was, I can't even begin to imagine how shocked and hurt she would have been.
I can explain.
We're getting divorced.
No, please.
I'll be sure to send in a message about this to your parents as well.
Please, calm down. You're the one who said that Amanda needed a mother in the first place.
How do you have the nerve to call yourself a mother while going out and doing things with other guys? You've betrayed our whole family, and that's all there is to this.
You can't do this.
I'll send all your belongings to your parents' house in a few days. Don't ever come back.
Oh, please, we can fix this.
I'll be hiring a lawyer too. I'll be contacting you through them.
Please, just wait. Aren't you to blame too?
What did you just say?
You're always all over Amanda and left me alone like I didn't mean anything to you.
Didn't you have something going on with the food fighter guy before this whole thing?
Why?
I remembered something today. Over a year ago, I saw an interview on TV. He said, "My girlfriend Isabel, she eats a ton like me and I fell in love with that part of her and confessed my love. And that's how our relationship started."
He said my name?
At the time, I thought you two just had the same names. But I guess it really was you.
Wait, please don't leave me.
See ya. A month later, we officially got a divorce. And on the occasion, I sued her for cheating. And she ended up getting demanded $30,000 in compensation. Since then, she's been banned from her own house. And I heard she was working multiple jobs at a time to pay it all off. FYI, apparently the food fighter guy didn't know at all that my wife was married. And he came over to explain how he had no intention in taking part of the cheating. Since he came all the way to apologize to me in person and didn't know that my wife was married, I decided not to sue him for any money. By the way, after the whole incident on Christmas Day, my mother decided to call all of our relatives together to celebrate Amanda's birthday. And it ended up becoming a feast, with everyone bringing together what they had prepared to celebrate Christmas. Amanda was smiling and laughing the whole time, which helped me forget all about the problems in the world and just have fun. Me and Amanda have barely begun our journey as father and daughter, but I swear on my life that I will live with dignity and pride for being a father.
Blair, long time no see. It was nice seeing you at the wedding 6 months ago. How have you been?
Oh, hi, Allie. What do you want?
Oh, I heard you had a baby last month.
Huh?
Congratulations! I'm so happy for you.
Who told you?
What do you mean? Ken told me about it.
What? Ken? I told him to keep his mouth shut. He's such a mom's boy.
Is everything okay?
Look, like I told you at the wedding, I don't want anything to do with you guys. We're not family, okay? I didn't even want to invite you guys to the wedding, but I thought that would be harsh, so... But now that it's over, I want nothing to do with you guys. You'll just harass me like all the other mother-in-laws.
I'd never do that.
Yeah, you would. I can tell from the way you look.
What? My looks? Look, if you want nothing to do with us, fine. I won't force you to do anything. I just wanted to congratulate you on your baby. That's all.
Oh, I get it. You want to see your grandchild. That's it, isn't it?
Huh? Oh, that would be nice, but...
Fine. Pay us $20,000 and I'll let you see him.
20 grand?
It's not that much, right? You're rich.
I can't pay you 20 grand.
Oh, okay. Then you'll never see your grandkids. Too bad.
You know what? Fine.
Huh?
Like I said before, I just wanted to congratulate you, that's all. But now, I'm regretting it. I had no idea you were like this. I shouldn't have messaged you. Bye.
What? You sure? You don't want to see your grandkids? Your other son's wife, Helen, she's having trouble having a baby, right? And we're not planning to have a second child, so... My son is the only grandchild you got. You sure you want to play it like this?
What are you saying? Helen gave birth to twins just 3 months ago. You didn't hear?
What?
She went through fertility treatments for years, and it finally worked.
What? Nobody told me that.
Really? Ken didn't tell you?
Huh? No.
He said he told you, but he said you didn't seem that interested. Maybe you just forgot. He even sent them a gift and everything, but I guess you didn't know that.
What?
You really didn't know about it? You never listen. Can I go now?
Huh?
I just wanted to congratulate you. That's all. I got stuff to do. Gotta go.
What?
Bye now.
Hey, Helen, what's your problem, huh? Using your kids to suck up to your mother-in-law? You got some nerve, you know that. And how dare you give birth before me? My husband is older than your husband. Screw you. Let me guess. You're after their money. That's it, isn't it? And all that fertility treatment must have been expensive. So now you're trying to collect your money back from your mother-in-law. Well, too bad. That's not how things work around here. The oldest son gets everything. It's just how things are. And I'm his wife. That means I'm going to get their money, not you. So you can try to suck up to them all you want, but their money is mine. Your plan isn't going to work. Too bad. Hello, Allie.
Hey, Helen. How are you, dear? It's been 3 months already. Time flies, huh? How is your family? Hope all is well.
Yeah, thanks. We're good. It's good to be back home. We're moving out soon, so we're gonna have to start packing.
Ah, right. Good to hear. So, what's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Go ahead.
Last night, Blair texted me and...
Blair?
Yeah, I was in the shower at the time, so it took me a while to notice. I didn't respond yet. And, she said all these weird things to me, and I'm just really confused.
Oh, what did she say?
I don't know how to say this, but...
You can tell me, dear. And, she texted me too. We talked about you having your baby, so probably has something to do with that.
Right. That's probably it.
Can you send me a screenshot? I'll read the messages and get back to you.
Okay.
What is she talking about? What money? My late husband was just a normal businessman. I live off of my pension. I work part-time at a grocery store, but it's not much. Why does she think I'm rich?
No idea. Maybe she's got you confused with someone else. Should I talk to her? Maybe I can get to the bottom of this. If there's some kind of misunderstanding, maybe I can fix it.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Just ignore her.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll tell Ken though, just in case. Blair, she doesn't like me very much. Not sure why, but... And you get along with me, so... She probably doesn't like you either.
True.
It's pointless trying to talk to her. It'll just cause more trouble, so... And she said she wanted nothing to do with her relatives, so let's just leave her alone. We got enough things to do as is. We don't have time to deal with her nonsense.
All right, if you say so. Okay then. Bye. Hey, Allie, you guys moved out? My husband just told me. What the hell? Why didn't you tell me anything?
Hi, Blair. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to know. I told your husband to keep it a secret until we were out of the house.
What? What the hell is going on?
You told us to leave you alone, remember? Why do you care? I saw the messages you sent to Helen. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it was scary. I don't know what you're after, but we didn't want anything to do with you anymore, so we moved out to get away from you.
What? But you'll never see my son. You're okay with that?
Oh, I'll be fine. I'd love to see him, sure, but you said no, so... And now I'm living with my 2 grandkids, so I'll be okay.
Wait, you moved in with them?
Yeah, Rob, Helen, and the twins. We're like one big family now.
Oh no, I feel so bad for Helen. I never want to live with my mother-in-law. Sucks for her. Oh well, that's not my problem.
Why do you assume that I'm going to be mean to her? She's so sweet.
Huh?
She went back to live with her parents for a while when she was having the baby, but until then, we actually lived together, you know.
Huh?
And frankly, she's a much better person than you. Sorry to say this, but... So, yeah, we're on good terms, so you don't have to worry about her either.
You're being brainwashed, you know that.
What?
Listen, Helen, she's not the person you think she is. She's a bad person. How can you not see that? She's just after your money, and she's using her kids to suck up to you. Don't you see that? She went through expensive fertility treatment just for that. She thinks she can get all her money back by sucking up to you. Don't you realize that? All she cares about is money.
What money? I don't have any money, Blair.
What?
I'm not rich. I don't know why you think that.
Oh, stop trying to be modest. I know you're loaded. Whatever, look, if you want to move out, fine, be my guest. I'm actually happy that you guys moved out.
Oh, how so?
None of your business. Bye. Hey, Allie, what the hell? Why are strangers living in your old house?
What? What do you want now?
Your old house! That big house you used to live in! What happened to it? There are strangers living in there now!
Huh? What on earth are you talking about? How do you know all this?
You guys moved out, so my husband and I decided to move into your old place. We moved all your stuff for this. What the hell is going on?
First of all, I don't own that place. It paid rent every month.
Huh?
Helen's grandfather owns that place. I was only living there temporarily. So, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you.
What? I thought your husband left your place.
My husband moved around a lot, so we never bought a house. It wasn't even an option for us. This is my first time owning a house. Oh, and just to be clear, the new house, it's under Rob's name, not Ken's.
What?
I gotta go now. My grandkids are waking up.
Hey, wait!
Excuse me. Blair and her family had nowhere to go now. She went crying back to her parents. She got in a lot of trouble after that. Turns out she didn't even tell her husband about moving out. She moved everything out while he was away on a business trip. Ken finally snapped and decided to divorce her. But she didn't want to be a single mom, so she gave up custody of her son. But that meant she was the only one that had to pay child support. So she got a job at a nearby grocery store. But everyone in town found out about what she did, or what she tried to do at least. Everyone avoided her. She was all alone now. Sucks to be her, but oh well, not my problem.
Kate, it's been a while. Is now a good time?
Oh, hello. It's been a long time. I'm free at the moment. Is there something I can help you with?
It must have been about 3 months since we last spoke.
Yes, I think it's been about that.
I was wondering what you thought about what I said last time.
Oh?
I'm asking whether you reached a decision.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Oh, come on! How could you forget something so important?
I'm really sorry. Would you mind reminding me?
It's about me moving in.
Huh?
So, what did you decide?
If it's about that, I thought we respectfully declined your offer.
And I told you I didn't agree with your decision, didn't I?
But Andy said no again that time too.
Good grief, you and that boy. Tell me, Kate, are you really Andy's wife?
Huh?
If you understood Andy, your husband's feelings, you would have never made that decision, would you?
You might say that, but it's a decision we reached together as a couple after thoughtfully considering each other's opinions.
My boy doesn't say what he really wants around you because he's so kind. Supporting your husband is one condition of being a good wife. You need to learn to be a little more humble. Accordingly, please move the discussion on the matter of me moving in with you forward in the near future.
You deciding one-sidedly like this puts us in a really difficult position.
As long as you're Andy's wife, you're obliged to do what I say. I'm his mother.
I did tell you this before, but my grandpa lives with us here.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Your parents are always working away at a company branch in the countryside. So your grandfather's living with you for the time being as he doesn't have anyone else.
That's right.
But isn't he living separately in a detached house?
He is, but he still eats with us, and we all basically live on the same grounds. It's fair to say we live together, if you were to move in too.
Basically, you mean that, well, I may be a relative, you don't want me living with your grandfather because we're more or less strangers? But here's the thing, I don't mind that even one bit. Just because I'm a single divorcee doesn't mean anything is going to happen between me and your grandpa.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Good grief, you drive me up the wall. Whatever you say, it's decided. I'm moving in with you.
But this house...
I don't want to hear about your circumstances.
Wow.
Dreary me. It looks like I'll have to block you and continue this conversation with my Andy.
But wait!
Goodbye!
Andy, I'm sorry to bother you during work. You got a minute?
Sure, I'm on break, so we're good. What's up?
Your mom messaged me just now.
My mom?
Looks like she still hasn't given up on moving in with us.
Seriously? We told her your grandpa's living at our place.
Right? I think she knows that. But regardless, she's hell-bent on moving in. She blocked me again while I was in the middle of explaining.
Wow.
Maybe the way I spoke to her was bad.
No, I doubt it. I think my mom's just getting ahead of herself again. She's, how to put it, narrow-minded? Or short-tempered or brash. Plus, she has some old-fashioned ways of thinking. She has the kind of personality that doesn't mix well with people from our generation.
Oh, I see. She said she was going to contact you to talk about her moving in, so you might get a message soon.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, got it.
I'm sorry.
Don't be silly. If anything, you're the one being messed around by my mom's selfishness. It's me who should be sorry.
No, it's fine, but thank you.
I gotta head back to work soon.
Okay, I'm making your favorite omelet for tea tonight.
Woohoo! I can't wait!
I hope work goes well.
Thanks! Hey, Mom! What the hell's all this luggage doing here?
Oh, Andy, my things arrived?
Not my things arrived! Why the heck did you send us 10 cardboard boxes to be paid cash on delivery?
Did you pay?
Yes. I feel bad for the driver having to deal with all that stuff if I refused. But you should have told us before you sent all your stuff here. Cost me over $100. What did you plan on doing if we didn't have any money on hand?
Oh, sorry about that. It's good that you were able to get my things, though.
It's not good at all. Our front door and hallway are crammed full of your boxes. We can hardly move. Just what is all this stuff?
All of my belongings, in preparation for me moving in, obviously.
What? No way. By moving in, you don't mean...
Of course. Me, you, and your wife will all be living together. I'll be living here this evening.
No, no, no! Me and Kate didn't agree to this. I thought you'd contact us at least once before turning up.
Well, I did plan on getting in touch to discuss which room I'd be getting once my luggage arrived. It was a big help when you messaged me from your end.
No, come on. Surely you have the order back to front.
But Andy, you want me to move in, don't you?
Huh? Why would you think that? I've already told you. I have been in full agreement with Kate the whole time. I told you countless times. You won't be moving in.
Andy, it's okay, you know.
Huh?
You can say how you really feel. It's just the two of us talking here.
What are you talking about?
Look, Andy, just admit it. That's what you really want, is to live with your mother.
No, really, what are you talking about? You're scaring me.
I'm saying you don't have to hold back for Kate's sake.
Hold back?
I know you hesitate to assert yourself, what with Kate's grandfather staying there and all. But it's common sense that a husband gets the final say over his wife. There's no reason you should be able to say what you really think in your own home.
Huh?
If anything, since you're the one letting Kate and her grandfather live at your house, they're the ones who should be humbling themselves.
Wait a second.
What?
Mom, by any chance, do you think this is my house?
Huh? Well, it is, isn't it? You really are amazing, Andy. Building such a big house like that after just 1 year of marriage. You make your mother so proud.
No, that's wrong.
What is?
This is Kate's family home.
What? But how could such a new house?
The reason it looks like a new build is because they had some major renovations done on it a little while before we got married.
Renovations?
Kate's parents and grandpa are the ones who paid for those renovations.
Huh? But that's...
And so, the all-important name on the deed is that of the real owner of this house, Kate's grandpa.
What?
I mean, I have told you this before, you know, and I'm sure Kate told you too.
Oh, you have?
As far as I can remember, we've told you 3 or 4 times. But every time you got carried away and started praising me. Wow, your own detached house? Amazing! I did correct you that it was actually Kate's grandpa's house, though. Basically, I'm the one who's being allowed to live at Kate's family home.
Please just hold your horses, son. Why does her grandfather, the owner of the house, live in a separate building? Surely he'd be living in the main house if that was true.
When they had the renovations done, he said he wanted his own private room with its own garden built on the grounds. We might refer to it as living separately because it's convenient, but if I had to put it one way or the other, I'd say calling it Grandpa's private castle would be more accurate.
Oh my god, I can't believe it's not your house.
Well, it isn't. So I'm gonna return the luggage you sent to us today.
Huh? What about us all living together?
I told you it wouldn't be happening from day one, didn't I? And Mom, you do know that I'm the one who entered Kate's family to begin with, right?
What?
I knew it. You forgot. I did think it was strange that everything you sent to us by mail was addressed to my old surname. Today's luggage, too.
You took on their surname?
Did you really forget even though you were the #1 reason I did it?
What? Me?
I don't know whether it's because you felt nervous about living alone after you and Dad got divorced, but you bullied my sister's husband after he kindly agreed to let you live with them because you couldn't bear to let go of her, didn't you?
No!
So my sister flipped out, declared the cohabitation arrangement over, and kicked you out of the house.
But
I decided I never let you live with us after seeing all that go down, which I made very clear to you at the time we got married. And then, I also told you that I'd be taking Kate's last name because she's the only daughter of an old family. That's how I ended up where I am now.
what?
You really should listen to people when they speak to you. That's the reason you and Dad got a divorce, isn't it? You should have learned your lesson by now.
But who's going to be my heir?
That's not really something you need to worry about. But with you being a divorcee and all,
We might not be an old established family, but the thought of us disappearing with your generation.
oh, but surely to a certain extent, that's not a problem anymore.
Why?
Because Dad's new wife gave birth to twin boys.
What? Your dad got remarried? And he has kids?
He got married to a woman he met after you guys divorced. And apparently the boys were born the day before yesterday.
Just hold on a minute. This is the first I've heard of it.
I know. He got in touch this morning and asked me to tell you.
You're joking, right?
So now you know the situation. Will you stop pestering Dad to reconcile?
Huh? But
Anyway, I'll be having all your luggage sent back.
wait!
Why? Surely you know you can't live with us now.
Not that, I ended the contract on my apartment. I have to be out before the end of the month.
I did suspect you might have done that.
That's why I have to move in with you.
My uncle will be arriving at your place soon.
Your uncle? You mean my brother Carl?
He said he's gonna take you in, so wait there.
Wait, I can't! I don't like Carl!
Just be grateful you won't be homeless. Anyway, bye.
Wait, Andy!
Apparently, my uncle arrived at my mom's place a short while after our messages. By the way, I sent her luggage back to my uncle's place. Cash on delivery, of course. Apparently, the reason my mom was acting like that was because she was unable to hold down her part-time job due to her abrasive personality and was struggling to make ends meet. Which is why now she lives with my uncle. After being ordered to pay for her own food, she did find another part-time job, but I hear her boss is super strict. And she sends me expletive-laden messages about him from time to time. But my uncle told me I'm not to reply to her because she's, as he puts it, undergoing a period of education. We actually found out recently that Kate's pregnant. But unless my uncle gives her permission, I think it'll be a long time before my mom gets to hold her grandchild.
India, thanks for today. It was fun.
Oh, hey, Maria. Same here.
That tea was really good. It's imported from the UK, right? I bet it's pretty expensive.
Yeah. My husband's childhood friend lives there. He sends them to us every now and then.
Oh, so you're not paying for it yourself then?
Huh? No.
I see. That's why you didn't brag about it during the tea party.
Oh, well, I did mention a few things about it, but
Huh? Really?
yeah, before you came. Someone else asked me about it, so I told them where I got it.
Oh, I see. Whatever. Oh, and about those cookies.
What about them?
It didn't really go well with the tea. Next time, get some chocolate cake. The expensive one from the department store.
Oh,
Oh, but I know you guys don't make much, so forget it.
those cookies. My sister-in-law made them for me.
Uh-huh. Wait, you mean the professional patissier?
Yeah, she actually picked out the tea for me.
Oh.
I told the others, but you weren't there at the time, so
I see. Whatever. We've all got different tastes, so
yeah, you're right.
yeah. Oh, hey, that room next to the living room, is that your study?
Huh?
I saw it on the way to the bathroom. The door was half open.
Oh, right, that's my husband's room. He works there.
Work? Is that why he was at home?
Yeah, he works from home.
What does he do again?
He's a freelance video game creator.
Free what? Oh, sorry to hear that. He probably doesn't make much.
Huh?
So he's addicted to video games or something? Oh, you guys must be flat out broke.
No, he just makes them, and we're fine.
Yeah, whatever. You guys can't even buy your own tea and cookies. Oh, you don't have to say anything.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no worries. Just take it easy, okay? Don't live above your means.
Okay.
Well then, can't wait for the next tea party. See you next month.
Maria, good evening.
Hey, thanks for today. It was the same tea as last time. The one you got from your friend. And the sweets. You got that from the bakery near the station, didn't you? It was better than last month, but still, it wasn't that good.
Listen, I gotta ask you something.
What?
I'm asking everyone who came over today, but did you go upstairs today?
Uh-huh. Upstairs. No. Why would I go into your bedroom? I don't want to know how the poor live.
Okay.
Why are you asking me this?
Well, something from her bedroom went missing.
Oh.
I'm not accusing anyone, but nobody else was at the house today, and it was there when I woke up. I noticed that it was gone after you guys left. Did you notice anything strange?
Oh, I see. So you're accusing us, huh?
Huh? No, I
don't think that's a good idea. I mean, how would you feel if I accused you of stealing? Just drop it.
I wasn't accusing anybody, but I'm gonna call the cops, so just thought I'd ask everyone first to see if anyone noticed anything.
Cops? Aren't you overreacting a little? Why would anyone steal from you anyways? You're poor. You probably dropped it under your bed or something. Yeah, that must be it. Want me to help you look for it?
No thanks. I'll let the police figure it out. But thanks for the offer.
What? But
I'm sure they'll figure it out. I gotta go. Thanks. Maria, good morning. Can you talk right now?
what?
About what I asked you yesterday.
Oh, right. The missing watch. What happened? Did you find it?
No, not yet.
Oh, sorry to hear that. But I'm sure it wasn't even that expensive. Want me to buy you a new one? If it's under $2,000, I'll buy one for you. What do you think? I think it's a pretty good deal.
No thanks. And $2,000 won't cover it, so.
It's worth more than that?
So you don't know how much that thing cost, huh?
Huh? Wait, are you accusing me?
I don't know, you tell me.
Ugh, screw you! You've got nothing on me. How dare you?
Oh, but I got proof.
Huh?
You said it yourself. You don't even realize it, do you?
Huh? What do you mean?
First of all, if you didn't go upstairs, how did you know her bedroom was on the second floor? Doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying?
What?
And also, how did you know my watch was missing? I never said anything about that.
What? I just had a feeling.
I see.
Yeah, you want to search my house? Go ahead. You won't find anything.
But, there's more. We had cameras in the bedroom. It was for our cat, but...
What?
Our cat. She goes upstairs all the time, so we set up some cameras just in case. And, we got you on tape. You pulled out the watch from the drawer and put it in your pocket. The drawer is usually locked, but it broke, so my husband went out to get a new one. But then, while he was out, you snuck into her bedroom and stole from us. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I want my watch back. I'm still gonna tell your husband, but if you give it back now, I won't go to the police.
It's gone.
What?
It's in the ocean.
What? Stop messing around with me.
I'm not. Look, I sold it to a friend for $1,000.
You did what?
Then she went to the ocean with her boyfriend or something, and she accidentally dropped it into the ocean. She was trying to show it off or something. That's what she said.
Oh no.
Oh, relax. I'll pay for it, okay?
You sure? You mean that?
Yeah. How much is it? $2,000? $3,000? Name your price. I know. We'll call it even at $5,000. How about that?
$200,000.
What?
The watch you stole, it cost $200,000.
What?
Yeah, well, let me know once you have the money.
Liar! Stop messing with me. You're poor. There's no way that thing cost $200,000. Stop lying. It's pathetic. I know you're poor.
We're not poor.
Huh? But your husband, he just plays video games, right? I know you're poor. Stop lying.
I said he makes video games. Do you hear a word I said? Learn to read.
What? Oh, screw you. And what do you mean he makes video games?
He's a programmer. He writes code for video games. He's quite popular, actually. If you don't play video games, you probably never heard of him, but also he trades stocks. He makes more than enough money, so... But hey, thanks for your concern.
What?
Let's get back to the subject. My husband, he loves to collect watches. It's the only hobby he's got. And it took him years to save up for that. That thing meant a lot to him. You're not getting away with this. You're gonna pay us back every dime.
Hold on. I mean, $200,000? Come on. You can't be serious.
Look it up then. We got a receipt, so...
No way.
If you're not gonna pay us back then, I'm gonna tell your husband, and we're gonna press charges.
No. Wait. Hey!
So why did she steal the watch? She wanted this designer's bag, but she didn't have enough money. Pathetic. And now she was in a world of trouble. Sucks to be her, but she did this to herself. And when her husband found out about it, he divorced her. He told us she's all yours, so we decided to press charges. She had nothing, so she went crying to her parents. They agreed to sell their house to pay us back for the watch and damages. We got it all in writing, so we decided to drop the charges. But Marie and her family were up to their necks in debt now. If you ask me, prison would have been easier. Oh well, not my problem.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.